Yeah, I mean, there was a lot on the line today. Playing against Stan, and the quarters is sort of shows the direction, and how you're playing and all these things. So I'm really pleased to have come through. And like you said, last year was a major disappointment for me because I always see Wimbledon as one of my main goals of the season. Side by side with rankings and some other highlights that I choose that they are for me, and I try to be in best possible shape. So last year was rough. I was very disappointed, and went back to the practice courts. Didn't have any options left at that point. So I'm happy that 1 year later I'm back in the semis and with the chance to go further. I mean, it's exciting, for the game to see new faces like Kyrgios and now Raonic or Nishikori, you name it. There's been a few guys knocking on the door now. We still don't have enough teenagers like I would hope we had. It's just hard breaking through. It's just the points are, you fetch them sort of from semis on, I'd say, not really quarters anymore like it used to be. So it's hard for, I think, a youngster to win or be consistent over 3, 4, 5 matches in a row where the big points are. But other than that, I think it's good times in tennis right now. There seems a lot of excitement. Stadiums are always pretty much full on center court, which is great. There seems a lot of press traveling the world to follow what's going on. So I'm really happy playing in this time, really. He's got a big serve. Clearly, that's what is most visible when you see him play. That's the hardest to deal with, I guess, and keeps him in the match. Doesn't almost matter how he plays his return games sometimes, and he's been serving very well for this entire tournament. I've played him on some interesting places like Halle, where we basically didn't have any rallies whatsoever. I think it was 7-6 in the third. I played him in Madrid. I think it was maybe even the blue clay back then, where also it was very difficult to manage his serve. So I've played him some interesting places, and here clearly on the grass with a serve like that, it's never going to be an easy match, and that's where you then sort of go back to your own game and says, I'll just take care of my own serves and see what I can do on the return, and that's my mindset right now.